Alright folks, welcome to this exciting video where you once again join me away to explore a piece of Cold War history this time. And we've come to a location that I've never been before, and I'm not actually 100% sure where it is, but I'm sure it's over this direction here somewhere, about where these trees are. Today we've come to the Glamis ROC bunker in Angus, Scotland here. And this is the busy main road between Glamis and Forfar, which is that direction there. And then it leads on to Meagle, Cooper Angus, and on to Scone and then Perth. So yeah, it's a pretty main road here, but I think I just need to get down to this corner here and then go across to these trees. So yeah, it's a cool adventure folks, and the weather's absolutely incredible. The sun's still quite low in the sky because it's a morning adventure here. So yeah, let's get into it folks. Right folks, this is it. I'm glad to be off that busy road there. It's absolutely incredible, like the amount of cars that's just fleeing past. Unreal. But anyway, wow, there's just tons of spiders that I'm seeing already. We're not going to be able to avoid that on an adventure like this. But yeah, that's part of the fun of exploring folks. The pure horror of the Scottish wildlife. This has been like a little road in here at one time, and look, I can see the green. It's been green painted. It's going to be cool to see what's left of this ROC bunker, see if any of the surface features and that's still out here. The weather's just phenomenal, but there is a bit of a strong breeze just blowing through here right now. Just look at that for a beautiful scene out there folks. Wow, this is cool. Here it is folks, it looks like it's in really good condition. I think it's got like 3 padlocks on it, which is actually a good thing because it preserves the history and stops it getting vandalised and damaged. But yeah, I'm still hyped just to come and see like what's left on the surface, because most of these are actually like sealed up now because people are realising that it's an interesting bit of history that should be kept alive, whereas at one time these just got bulldozed or filled in and hidden. Wow, it's so cool to see one which has been like restored to a certain level or maintained. The last of these bunkers shut down in 1991. Some of them closed in 1968, but a lot of them were still open all the way until 1991 at the end of the Cold War. These bunkers were operational day and night. Oh look folks, there's a phone number on it for private ownership, for information. There's a phone number right there folks, but I'm just thinking I better not put it on YouTube. So if you do own this bunker, get down in the comments. It's good to like share the local history and stuff like this. I come here with respect to these places obviously. I'm never going to force my way in if the top's not like wide open and that. It's pretty cool. Like I enjoy seeing them in this condition, and this is how they would have looked. Wow, there's just a crazy amount of crows started swarming there. But yeah, the condition of this bunker is so impressive. Shout out to the people that's been working on it and doing the works. It looks how it did in the Cold War, I would imagine. See, this is crazy because there's swarms of crows at this side, and then look, swarm of crows at this side. It's kicking off right here folks. Like these crows at this side are going absolutely crazy. Wow, well that is crazy how these crows are starting to swarm here. But wow, here's another interesting bit of history folks. Shout out to IKS Exploration folks, you should check out their channel on YouTube because they do a far more historical in-depth look at these. And on their channel they were saying that these are offset so that when the instrument measure was put on there, it always faced cardinal north at the right point. So obviously when they were measuring where the blast had come from, it was set up correctly. It's quite a cool little detail of history that could be just missed that there. And then look at this, this is where they attached on one of the other one of the other instruments to put onto there. And then I'm sure over here somewhere there's like a little pipe. Down in the long grass here somewhere, there's a little pipe sticks up. It's probably got a little cap on top of it, and that's where the pressure, it reads the barometric pressure of the blast. Because they were basically down here day and night, and if Britain had gotten a nuclear attack, these bunkers, 1,500 of them over the country, 1,500 of them, like, they could monitor where the blast was, the height of it, and the wind and stuff like that for the direction of the nuclear fallout, and then they would radio ahead. The whole British government and that was obviously connected through these bunkers. The Met Office would have probably been deciding what way the fallout was going to go, depending on the altitude and the size of the blast. And yeah, these bunkers were just measuring all those things. The people inside these bunkers would have been exposed to nuclear radiation because they weren't completely radiation safe, but these people's job was literally just to measure it and report it, and then yeah, the country would have had its best outcome from a terrible situation. And wow, yeah, I'm so glad I just came along this bit for a walk. It is an incredibly busy road there, so if anyone comes along here, do be careful. But there we go, folks, another bit of Cold War history documented on the channel. If the owner of this bunker is watching this video, get in the comments and we could come back here and do a video. We could have a look inside it, share the history with the rest of the world. There's a couple of chairs here, so I'm not sure if they maybe have talks here or open days, maybe with the local community, or maybe even local schools get to learn about it. But yeah, you do get a tremendous view right around the landscape from here, and that's the reason they were positioned like that. There'll be another one within like a few miles each direction, so there's no blind spots. They would have gotten a true, accurate measurement of the blast. And yeah, it's a cool bit of history, folks. But anyway, it's been a short video, but it's been a fun adventure, and that's what it's all about, finding these old historical locations and then trying to battle your way through the greenery to get to them. It's a cool adventure. But I'll end this one here. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one very soon.